going to be at least mid-morning before testimony in front of a jury begins again tomorrow in Anrietta Geske's trial. Police say she was drunk and racing down Oneida Street in Ashwaubenon last June when she hit and killed 18-year-olds Talhia, Heroux, and Knetzger.
Geske's attorney called for a mistrial over evidence the first thing this morning, prompting hours of debate from attorneys on both sides. The judge declared no mistrial for now, but as Sarah Thompson explains, both sides won some battles and lost others in this decision.
Late yesterday afternoon, after the jury had gone home for the day, Brown County Assistant District Attorney Tom Cody told the court and Anrietta Geske's attorney for the first time he had a new toxicology report from the state crime lab he'd found out about only hours earlier. The report shows what antidepressants Geske had in her body when her blood was tested a few hours after the crash. But the crime lab actually has two reports on Geske's blood. Prosecutors say the first test came back right away last summer and they handed it over to the defense. But then a crime lab supervisor discovered an error in that first test, fixed it, and created a second report, which showed lower levels of antidepressants in Geske's blood. It's that second test that never made it to Geske's lawyer until late yesterday, prompting attorney Jerome Buting to call for a mistrial.
Now the jury has heard this. The prejudicial information is in, and I can't do anything about it.
I believe that this was a simple mistake that was made, in fact, not by the district attorney's office, not by the investigators in this case, Your Honor. This was a clerical mistake where this was filed.
After several hours of debate, the judge decides the district attorney's office was not withholding information it didn't know existed and won't declare a mistrial. But she will only allow jurors to hear the amended drug levels, but nothing else from that second report.
I think that clearly puts the defendant at a disadvantage from which she cannot reasonably recover.
And the judge is delaying court for tomorrow morning to give the defense time to find its own expert to review that first toxicology report for any other possible errors. The judge hopes to bring the jury back for testimony by late morning. Sarah Thompson, Action 2 News, Green Bay.